Hello everyone, in this video I'll be doing a review of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So Call of Duty games are near and dear to me because I've been playing them since early 2007 with the original Modern Warfare. I have been kind of out of them because the games haven't been super fantastic as of late, but Black Ops 6 has changed that. This is an incredible game, I must say. So I'm just going to show off the single player campaign here first. Oh, we're getting into a fight. And then I'll get into showing off some of the multiplayer and the zombies. Now, I think they did an incredible job with all the modes here. This is the single player mode with the graphics cranked up as high as they can get. And I'm running this on an RTX 4070. So I honestly think that the graphics and the way it's playing is pretty good. It's got stable frame rates. I'm hitting around 100 frames per second right now, so you guys are only obviously seeing the 60 frames per second, but it runs really well. Now I'm doing a bit of a stealth mission, and the nice thing about the single player missions is you don't have to go stealth approach on them. You can do it either like guns blaring or go in with the stealth approach if you want. So the nice ability to choose how you want to do missions, and they're open world missions, which is pretty cool. I know Modern Warfare 3, I did play through that a bit as it got added to Game Pass. I was not a huge fan of it. The original Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, I was much more of a fan of. I found those games to be pretty solid, but as of late, Call of Duty has not really done a great job with their campaign modes, and their multiplayer has had a lot of people complaining. But I'm happy to say that in this iteration, they did a great job with Black Ops 6. So doing a bit of a stealthy based mission here. So it's gonna take him out there, sneak our way down. Oh. Gun blaring, I guess. I just have a sniper rifle, so this is not the most ideal way to go about it. The single player, however, is pretty easy for the most part. That is one of the biggest complaints I've seen from other people, is the game isn't too difficult. So if you're looking for a big challenge, you might want to go with a higher difficulty option. We're going loud and proud here now, so yeah, like I'm getting shot up here. I'm not dropping like they are, and I'm playing on a normal difficulty mode, so if you're someone that normally plays on like easier modes, you may have a good time with this because the game itself, the AI is pretty dumb. So yeah, I'm taking them out with a machine gun. But one of the cool features of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is the omnidirectional movement. So this lets you do side dolphin dives here. Oh, we're getting shot up. And you can do some pretty cool Max Payne-esque type of diving around. So it's sweet. You can see here, you can go prone, you can crawl your way around, and it's very different from any other Call of Duty. This is their new omnidirectional movement. It's a ton of fun to use because you can sprint sideways, you can dive sideways like that, and everything about it just feels so smooth and fluid. So I'm a big fan of what I've seen so far with the campaign, and from other videos that I've watched, it's a pretty good campaign. So I want to focus a bit on this at the start because the campaign is not everyone's favorite. Like, some people are diehard fans of the multiplayer, which I'll get to in a moment. There's the usual issues that Call of Duty games have in multiplayer, but the zombies is really well done this time around. So I'll get to showing off the zombies in 1 second here. Now, another thing I do have to mention is if you're playing on PC, you do have to have the Call of Duty launcher. So this is a separate program that has Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Warzone, etc. in it. Now, one nice thing about PC is that previously you had to download like a 300 gigabyte file. I have Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign, multiplayer, and zombies, and it's around 90 gigabytes. So that's a lot less than what we've had previously, but you can see here, you have to load in through the Call of Duty loader, and then you got your campaign, your zombies, and your multiplayer here. So it's also the store page, but to get into zombies here, it does switch you over into its other platform. The campaign is actually a separate program that runs. But you can see here, this is what the zombies looks like. I'll focus on the multiplayer at the end, but what's cool is you can actually level up your character in zombies for multiplayer as well, which is a nice little addition. So you can choose like your loadout here if you want to start with a pistol, if you want to go with like snipers, marksman rifles. Like you can pick a starting weapon, which is nice. So you can add any type of attachments you want to it. You also get a different field upgrade, so you get a few different choices here, which are nice. You get different melee weapons like a baseball bat or a knife, tactical grenades, and then you also get to choose gobblegum, which is like your power-ups. On top of gobblegum, there's also the perk sodas, so the things like quick revive and all that are all added to it. So it's pretty nice. Lots of customization here, and you got also the classic pack-a-punch. So I'll show what this looks like when we get into a gameplay here, but you can pick your operators here, so you got all the characters. They all have like kind of their own unique story as it comes to the zombies, which is nice. So a bit of variation there. So we got our zombies standard here. You can also save your zombies, which is nice because I talked about this on stream. I actually had a zombies playthrough that was over 5 hours one time on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So you can play a squad or solo. Liberty Falls and Terminus are the two choices here. So you can get a new skin, as you can see on the just above my head there. And you also get the ray gun, which I know a lot of people want. So I'll show what this looks like. We'll just load into it. So here we are in the Liberty Falls Zombies map, and it's a pretty big map. You got your quest marker showing you where to go. You got a rampage inducer, which will increase the difficulty if you want to go that route. There's a lot of cool things in this zombies game. So you start right off the bat. The zombies have health bars, which is nice, so you can see how much damage you're dealing to them. And it's a standard zombies experience for the most part. Like, you go for the head there. They'll drop different things that you can upgrade your weapons with. And for the most part, you're going to be playing, this is round-based zombies, so you're going to be doing it pretty similar to how you normally would play zombies if you played any of the previous ones. So you want to unlock the doors, move your way forwards. There's a mystery box that you're trying to locate. There's traps littered all over the place. So for the first bit, you're obviously just trying to get some salvage points here and get your points from taking out the zombies so that you can move forwards to the next gates. So as far as zombies go, this is a pretty fun zombies game. It has the regular power-ups like the double points. I can see the mystery box right there. So that's where we're trying to go. I can't purchase this door as of yet, but yeah, the zombies, it's pretty fun so far. I like this map. I think this map is pretty well done. It's got some cool, like, almost eldritch horror elements. Oh, I was getting attacked by that zombie there. So you can see my health bar down the bottom left-hand corner. So that's that gets replenished as you go through the levels. So we just took the zombie out there, finally getting to the second level. And yeah, the zombies will start pouring out here. So you can upgrade your weapons, buy different weapons off the walls. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good zombies game. I actually think that this is probably the most fun that I've had in zombies in a long time. If you played Modern Warfare 3 zombies, it was like an open world Warzone-esque zombie game, which was hit or miss for some people. Not everyone loved it. But this one, I've seen a lot of people really enjoying it. I played it on stream and people were enjoying it. You got all the classic perks, as you can see there. What's nice is you can actually see the zombies on the map. So on the little mini map up in the corner there, you can see where the zombies are, which helps with hunting them down if you're looking to go ahead with, you know, taking them out a bit quicker. You got your wall guns there, and there's different rarities of guns. So whenever I'm able to purchase them from the mystery box there, you'll see what I mean. So I can see up in the up-hand corner, there's like the little red blots where the zombies are. So you can kind of strategize where you should be running and where you should be moving to take the zombies out, which is nice. So I now got enough to purchase the mystery box, because this gun's starting to not do the same. I think they have it very balanced as far as the zombies go. Like, you're not going to get taken out in a couple hits right off the start. So we got a blue rarity gun, full auto. This is going to shred, I can already tell. Yeah, it's doing good. So big numbers there for the damage that we're dealing with it. And you also got all that like cool movement tech that the omnidirectional movement brings in zombies as well. So this is a very well done zombies gameplay game. I think that as far as the zombies go, this might potentially be one of their best. I'm a big fan of the original Black Ops zombies. So we've got another gun here with an ACOG sight. It's a submachine gun. You get different rarity. Like, this gun is a green rarity, my head's over it, but you can start to see, and this one's blue. So obviously the higher the rarity, the stronger it is. You got a zombie stuck in a car there. As you get through higher levels, you actually get better options from the mystery box too, which is something a bit new to this. So very nice that you can start to customize your builds depending on how far you get into the game. So I'm just going to move ahead here whenever I get enough points. Just want to showcase a bit of the zombies here so you can get to expect what the beginning of this looks like. But the nice thing is you can save your zombies game, so you don't have to play it all at once. As I said, if you get one that's going for multiple hours, it's nice to not have to abandon it if you need to use the washroom. And you can also pause, so that's another thing. Really cool. You got a pause timer for 15 minutes, and the match will be saved and quit after the pause timer is gone. So yeah, that's another nice little benefit, is you can, if you happen to have something that pops up and you need to go, you can literally just end it by going into the pause menu, and the game's smart enough to be able to pull that off for you. So I really like that feature, because not everyone has a limited amount of time to be able to play games, and this is catering to that. So we got ourselves a quick revive here. So the classic, can't buy that yet, but yeah, you can see we got some superhero theme going on. It feels pretty open world, which is cool. There's traps everywhere. I'm personally a big fan of the zombies mode. It's just a fun to play zombies experience. So I'm enjoying it a lot, and I think if you're a fan of Call of Duty Zombies, that you'll have fun with this too, because I think this is one of their best renditions of zombies playthrough. So I'm just gonna go by the gate up here to show off the map a little bit more. Oh, it's over this way. You can see a little thing that shows off where you need to go to, so that is nice too for just traveling around. You can see it's telling me to buy this gate over here, so that's what we're gonna go do. And you kind of want to kite the zombies as per usual, but yeah, the map is pretty large actually. Like I'm a fan of it so far. And I'll just go up ahead here, and you can see there's the church, and then once you get up here, this is where the game starts to turn a little bit like Eldritch Horror like, which I think is pretty cool. So let's go ahead, and I can't purchase this door, but once you get into the church, it gets a little bit dark, which I think is cool. So the map itself, really well done. I just wanted to showcase a bit of this right now, but I'll also show off the multiplayer too, so you can get an idea of what that looks like, and then I'll give it an overall review. So I guess for the campaign is a solid 9 from what I've seen so far, 9 out of 10. Zombies as well, probably a 9, and multiplayer, zombies could actually be like a 9.5. I'm really enjoying the zombies so far. I think this is a very fun game mode, but multiplayer is where a lot of people want to play Call of Duty. So I'll just save and end this one and show the multiplayer. So the multiplayer, so I'll just go quickly over to the loadouts here, and then I'll get into a game to showcase what it looks like in action. But I think they have a pretty good option here. So you got your gunsmith as per usual, so you can add a bunch of different attachments to your guns. There's a good selection, so there's the choice for marksman rifles, 3 LMGs, 2 shotguns, which are not that great, I'll be honest with you guys. SMGs, some good options. The SMGs are pretty good. And assault rifles, classic. We got a few selections here, all with like made up names here, so that's something that's been in recent Call of Duties. And 3 sniper rifles. So the marksman sniper rifles I think are pretty strong, as this is a very quick game, very quick time to kill, and the perk system's pretty cool. So you got 3 different perk 1, perk 2, and perk 3. You got a few different options here. What's cool about it though is you get a specialty. So if you pick 3 of the same perk color, so the enforcer, killing an enemy gives you a temporary buff to movement speed and health regen. The recon, enemies that can be seen through walls for a short time after respawn, which is a cool effect. I really like the recon class, so I'll show that off. The HUD indicator indicates flash when a character is looking at you, so it'll show you on your screen if someone's watching you. And no death skulls when killing enemies. Then the strategists earn a score bonus for objectives and destroying enemy equipment, see equipment through walls, and display equipment and field upgrades quicker. So you got a few different choices there. Field upgrades, so you got a bunch of different ones. I'll load into a game and showcase what this looks like. So I'll also show off what game modes we got. So we got team deathmatch, kill order, domination, hard point, search and destroy, control, headquarters, kill confirmed, and free for all. And then you can also go into their different featured game modes. They got a training course here if you just want to shoot your gun off, but the time to find a match is pretty quick. I'll just cut to the game. So here's my recon class. We're just starting off. You can see the ping there showing off all the targets, and we're playing domination and not doing too hot, so we'll try and pick things up here. I'm no pro at playing Call of Duty, but I do have like a above 1 kill to death ratios, or elimination. They now changed the name, so that is something. But there's a lot of sweats as per usual at Call of Duty games, so if you're looking to get into it, it's not the easiest game to get into because it is toxic. Like I've already had, well, great. Spawn points aren't amazing, as you can see there. Like that was right by my spawn. But with this perk, you can see 3 people through the walls, which is nice. So that can help with capturing. Oh, we got lucky there. And yeah, I've already had people message me to tell me to delete the game, so I know that is part of the Call of Duty, you know, experience is the toxic players. But yeah, not doing too hot there. It's still a classic Call of Duty game. Online, any type of game like this has, you know, the classic people that are trying to ruin it for others. Don't go outside, things like that. So the typical Call of Duty player, you know. It's unfortunate that there's someone behind me. Yep. Yeah, the game's spawn points aren't fantastic. That's another thing. I'm not playing super fantastic either, but yeah, this is a new map. I haven't played on this one yet, so we're just trying to play the objective, and whoop, got grenaded, of course. But yeah, this is the classic Call of Duty online game. Doesn't always have the best spawns. Like, I'm also trying to record a review video while I do this, so oh, nice. Somehow got the eliminate. I shot my gun and somehow shot him. I didn't realize it because I was stunned. I'll try to move up, capture the objective. Ah, I was twisted. My body was twisted there. So you will, on mounts here, you will kind of hold your gun differently, so it can be a little disoriented, especially with a sight like that. But I was playing the objective there, so I really like the omnidirectional movement. Being able to slide around and get shot like that it feels good. So yeah, sprinting to the side and being able to dolphin dive to the side is cool. Oh, we got a headshot there, finally. Oh. And there's someone right behind me. Ah, I thought I hit him there, but yeah, that is the typical Call of Duty experience. Oh, I did get an elimination somehow, so that's cool. But yeah, if you're a fan of Call of Duty multiplayer, you know what you're expecting. So yeah. Oh, I got a frag kill. That was cool. But yeah, that's a typical Call of Duty gameplay. Well, ran into it. So I just want to showcase a bit of the multiplayer just so you get an idea of what it's like if you're looking to get this game. It is on Game Pass, so if you're someone that's playing on Game Pass, you can play it on there, which is nice. So yeah, it's got something for everyone. The campaign and the zombies game mode are probably my favorite there. Oh, we got ourselves another elimination. But overall, I would probably give the multiplayer like a 7 to an 8. Like, it's not, I don't love the Call of Duty multiplayer. I feel like it's a waste of time compared to other games when, you know, you're facing off against sweats. Like, so the multiplayer is probably like a 7.5 to an 8 for me, but the zombies is some of the best zombies that they've ever had, and the campaign is also one of their best that they've ever done. So there's something for everyone here. If you're a fan of Call of Duty, you got to give this one a shot. So just going to end off on a high note finally. So yep, that's Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Overall, I'd give it probably like an 8.5-ish. Zombies and campaign being the highlights. Multiplayer, if you're a fan of multiplayer, you'll like the multiplayer. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video.